we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Lobos offense takes the field. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes.
Turning it on! And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Lobos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And the Lobos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll run the sneak for it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So Hawaii's offense will have its first possession of the game. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Rainbow Warriors are marching down the field. Davis looking to pass. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Wants to throw on third. Finds his big tight end. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to throw again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is a guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good.
Touchdown, Hawaii! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Powers through the defender. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wilson. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds a tight end. There he goes. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the gun to give, looking for room. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Lobos, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico! Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Davis will throw. Finds his tight end. Caught, and he's close to the first down on the nice pickup there.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Snap to the back. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
And how about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. He'll start this drive going to the air, using the back as a receiver on the screen. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. On the move, he fires. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Wilson.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
The Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Reynolds. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man, it's Blair. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. Slips a tackle. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Reynolds. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Lobos trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Hall. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And here in the 2nd quarter, we remain all knotted up. The Hawaii offense returns to the field.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Davis looking to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these 2 guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped him pick up that 1st.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion. And the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your big...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time in that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy time and time again trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Blair. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Hall. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Wants to throw it. Got the quick pass. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Lobos kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Quarterback now breaking the field. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the shotgun, the inside give. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. Wideout trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up. Touchdown, Lobos! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
And the Lobos will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They feed him again. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Hard running there.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good.
Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Rainbow Warriors are rolling down the field. Handoff from the shotgun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. From the gun, running back on the move. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run. The OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They'll run the option. Can't get him to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. He's got it wrapped up. Oh, man, that defensive back just hurled himself in there like a lightning bolt to get the quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback, get him on the ground. That's why he plays.
He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Lobos will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Oh, what a cut! Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll try the run. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. On the option. He'll toss it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Davis will throw. He's got the tight end. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. From the gun, the ground game. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll give it to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Lobos, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Right down the gut of the field. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. The Lobos will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense...
Looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. Slams it ahead. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. A short kick, but that angle from the right can be a little tricky. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Find some fresh air. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Davis looking to pass. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here, calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. The give to the tailback. Sweet cut there. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Lobos will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. From the gun, give on the inside. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Davis will throw. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Warriors!
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Took a shot as he threw. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
And I like the job by this defense. Seeing the play action, reading it, reacting to run, and then you got to convert to a pass rush. They do a really good job of it. Get to the quarterback and hit him as he's throwing the football.
Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch, it's Hall.
Well, this defense knows they're going to have to go sideline to stop this offense. Nice job there rallying to the back who caught the swing pass there on the right perimeter.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. Converts on 4th down, still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Spits it out to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Hall. Touchdown, New Mexico! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Try to get it to the edge. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Punt is in the air. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Wilson.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Pulls it in. It's Reynolds. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
Good enough for 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's McKinney. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play.
3rd down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. That's caught. It's Reynolds. He's not even going to get close. Knocked out of bounds well behind the 1st down marker. He takes the knee, and it took a while, but they are finally into the win column. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.